Hey everybody, this is Glidercat and it's time to play. Today we're going to start a short let's play on a game called Starground. This is an factory automation slash dungeon crawler game. Let's jump in and get started. It's slated for early access sometime this year, 2024. So let's see. Let's jump in. Single player, new game. It says, welcome to Starground. Doing things is pretty important, so it's important to know how. Come back here anytime to brush up on keybinds. Okay, it's showing us the basic keystrokes that we're all kind of used to by now. WASD, left click to mine, 1 and 2 to select your mining tool or your weapon, scroll to swap between tools, control zoom, that's kind of unique. So control plus scroll to do the zooming. Have to take items from belts and movers. I'll probably come back. I'm going to forget that. EI or tab to access inventory, B for building, R for research, escape to access the pause menu. And then let's take a look here on the automation, because this is going to kind of guide us along. It says automation is an important part of Starground, and it's the first step towards unlocking the rest of the game. To get started, start mining some basic resources and build a furnace. Furnace is your first way of processing resources, and it requires fuel. Smelt iron into ore. And now you can start actually automating things. Seems like that should say smelt ore into iron. Moving stuff. Conveyors and movers are your friends. Okay, crafting gives us an idea to build a crafter first, and then collectors. We'll see all this stuff. Let's just jump in and get started. We've got some objectives here in the top right. Welcome adventurer to Starground. To get started, try mining 10 stone using your mining laser. Let's find some stone. Just point and shoot with the mining laser. Looks like we get 2 for every deposit. And the tutorial, I believe, on this is pretty darn short. There's not a whole lot of complication here. At least not yet. Alright, let's see what it says now. With that 10 stone collected, you now have enough to build a furnace. This is the first step towards automation and dungeoning. Press B to access the build menu and build a furnace. Let's build it near whatever this is. I guess if nothing else, this thing is the center of the map. Furnace B. Furnace, let's put it right there. Hey, great work. The basics completed. You're well on your way to becoming a pro. I'll be back to leave tips when you encounter new things. Add Astra, which I think means to the stars. All right, furnace. We're going to need fuel for the furnace. I'm going to guess coal. Grab a bunch of this. I see some deposits right near us. We can use wood in the furnace too, and we can also use biomass. That's something we're going to be able to craft later on. I'm going to grab a bunch of this. And then actually, while I'm out here, I should be grabbing some ores to actually have something to smelt in the furnace. Need more than just fuel. This ore, I believe, is copper that I'm taking on here. And then this ore is the iron. With this stone, we can actually make bricks in the furnace, so I'm going to grab some of that too. Alright, little more, and then we'll make our way to the furnace and start smelting some stuff down here. Alright, let's see. Down here, right click to get in. I'm going to throw all my coal in with a shift click, and then we'll start with smelting some copper. While that's going, I'm going to do a little bit more mining. And then we'll look and see what we can do with these ingots. This is actually the iron I'm mining right now. Pick all that up. Oh, is that thing done already? Oh man, that's pretty quick. Let's throw in the iron and get that going. I'll throw in the rest of that coal. We'll grab a few iron bars, maybe 5, and then we'll see what we can actually build with this stuff. Like I said, we're going to be able to make bricks as well. Probably should be mining some stone. Let's grab this for now. Go into the build menu. See what we got available to us. We've got furnace, which we've already done. Crafter. Crafter takes 5 iron, 5 copper. We're good to go on that. Collector. This is going to allow us to automatically mine resources, wood, and the deposits. And then we've got a researcher. Looks like the researcher takes, guessing that's iron bars and circuits. We'll need to make circuits probably in this crafter. What else we got? Conveyors, movers. Movers are like inserters or loaders. And we've got chests. A shredder will destroy any items moved into it. Careful what you put in there, especially your fingers. And we've got power stuff. A treadmill. Run on it to make power, only useful as a temporary or initial power source. This is actually pretty funny. Batteries, burner to generate electricity, and then kind of power poles in the form of Tesla coils. And then down here we've got a star launcher. I think that's, yeah, it says build this to go dungeoning. Tool bench to assemble your own modular weapons. This is for going dungeoning and fighting enemies. I don't think there's any enemies in the immediate vicinity where we're at. And a training dummy to display your DPS, damage per second, maybe? Oh yeah, maybe that's how you test your weapons or your build out and see how much damage per second your little guy can do here. Let's build the crafter. I'm gonna leave some room for potentially future belts. Boom. Now we need electricity because it looks like you've placed down a building that requires power. In order to power this building, you need to place down something that generates power like a treadmill or burner. Then connect everything together with a Tesla coil and watch it come to life. All right, let's look at the power stuff again. Treadmill takes 5 iron. I don't feel like skipping the treadmill, but maybe we'll do it just to see it. Let's we're gonna need to harvest some more resources. Let's we'll smelt the 2 little copper we've got, and then let's let's get some resources here. This is more iron. And resources kind of spawn in and then despawn. Kind of see them popping up and then disappearing. So I guess in effect they're infinite. Overall they're infinite. You can always get more ore, but it's gonna pop up and disappear from different places. All right, back to our furnace. We'll grab that copper. Looks like we need what? I've got 7 copper ingots, 11 iron, so we'll send the copper in and that's. And let's build. We can do the treadmill for the heck of it. We can put it right next to this guy. And if I get on this thing, run to the side, I'm actually generating electricity. Now it's not going over to our crafting bench or crafting station because we don't have power poles. So let's get one of those built. Tesla coil. Just put it. Put it up a bit so that we can put some more buildings around. Actually, let's do it. Let's do it right there. That should work. We'll find out in a second. And let's get a recipe going on here. Let me grab this out. Throw my iron in. Let's see what we want to make. Gears. In fact, let's go here first. Next thing, we got the burner, we got the treadmill, we got Tesla coil. Batteries, seems like that might be more useful once we have solar panels or something, if that's a thing. Crafter, collector, this is the one I want. We need 5 gears, so let's see if we can start crafting some gears. in our crafter. So I'll pick gears. I'll send ingots over. It looks like it's going to take 2 iron ingots for every gear. Oops, keep hitting escape. Now if I go over here, now if I hit the treadmill, now we're actually transmitting power. But I have to stay on here and, and run in order to get power. As soon as I stop running, it stops generating power. So we'll do that just to see it. But I want to now, let's build something that's a little more sustainable for power. Let's get this burner going. We need what? 2 copper and 10. There's bricks. So we need to send some stone into our furnace. We have some. Let's get that going. I'm going to do some more mining. We'll get a burner going to generate electricity for us, and then hopefully we can get to making more of those gears. And then get an automated collector to start harvesting resources for us. That'll be our first step towards automating. Could be using wood for fuel, but I think coal lasts a little longer. Could be wrong on that. Okay, we can hit OK on this guy. All right, there's our 13 bricks. Let's throw in more iron. Then, yeah, we wanted to get the burner going, right? And where do we want to put that? Probably near this power pole. I wonder if we could just slap it right next to it. Let's do it. And then now I need coal for this guy. Get some more resources. Get a whole bunch, or we did have a whole bunch before they just despawned on me. Mostly need coal. If we can find more coal. Load up on that. Oh man, not many deposits full at the moment. There's a couple here, we'll take them. And another one just popped up over here, we'll take it. All right, back to it. I'm going to put all this coal into here, a burner for now. We've got 3 more gears. Let's throw more iron in there. Then we can try and smelt more iron a little bit. Okay, so now we've got a way to generate power. We've got crafting. Next thing we might want to build. Yeah, it's this collector. I need more iron and more gears. Gears are being made right now, and the iron is this stuff here. So let's grab more iron. That's all copper. I guess I'll take coal whenever I see it. Bunch of resources nearby here that I'm looking for. Iron. So we can make gears. Alright. Grab those 2. Send iron in. Can I split a stack? Yeah, I'm gonna split. I'm gonna save a little bit of this coal for our burner generator over here. We don't run out of power, and then let's get some more gears going. Okay, now we've got 6 gears. I think that's enough, right, for a collector. Except I need a bunch of iron, and I just threw some in there. We're smelting some up at the moment. There's 10, perfect. Craft or build collector. It consumes 5 energy. Let's put this. Be nice to be within the range of this power pole. About go like right next door. Maybe a little further up. Yeah, I may move things around. We'll see. So there's our little bumblebees going out, and they're going to do some harvesting for us. I'll just bring those resources back. And then our loaders, if we want to pull resources out of here, we can either come in manually and grab them. Easy peasy. Or we can attach loaders to these, and the loaders do have filters. Alright, what's next? What's next? Get a collector. We're going to want more of these. And we're going to want a researcher. That guy takes 5 circuits. A bunch more iron, it looks like. So let me grab the local iron while we've got some in front of us. And then we're going to need to have a steady supply of fuel, right? Like coal for both our furnace. There's some more iron ingots. Let's send copper in since we got a bunch. And we can make biofuel. Let's do it and just see how that does. So I'm going to grab a bunch of trees. And then maybe iron when I see it. And coal when I see it. We'll just neglect the copper for a minute. Oh, that one despawned. Oh no, there it is. Good. I thought it despawned right as we were mining it, the wood there. Alright, let's grab all that wood, throw it into our crafting machine here, and this time select biofuel. Let's see what we get. We got some gears sitting in inventory. We'll grab those out of there. So I've got... is this guy not crafting? Biofuel. What do you need? Power, probably. Are you out of power? Yeah, out of power. Let's throw... last 2 little nuggets of coal in there for now. And now we can see our crafters in action here making biofuel for us. We'll give that a try and see how it does. Let's see if it lasts longer than the coal. Alright. Out of power already. Let's see. Grab that biofuel. Let's throw biofuel into the burner. We can harvest from here. Grab some resources. We get a little bit of coal out of there. There's our copper. I'm going to throw coal into the furnace for now. And let's do more iron. I got 16 wood. Let's throw that into making more biofuel. And then we could think about, guess if we had a dedicated crafter making biofuel, then we could feed that with a belt into our burner. So we can kind of start thinking about automation here. Can imagine having a bunch of collectors and power poles and then filtering stuff out. Oh man. Yeah. There's a lot we can kind of set up here. Let's get, maybe next thing, let's get another collector. We need 2 more iron. Got it right here. I can throw in copper, I guess. We have apples. I'm not sure what those are for. So we'll find out. Here, build collector. Let's get another collector going. About there, and it's going to need power. Power like this. And a grid somehow, maybe. Have it in range of that guy, though. Let's try it there. Okay, that seemed to work. We got power. Take it back. We don't have power. Let's do another one. That would work. Hope. No, still no power? That. Collector. Seems like you would be within range of one of these. Do you have to be totally enclosed? Maybe. Alright, we'll move it closer. Maybe we can put one right next to it. Okay, how do I get this gone? I guess like that. I don't want to be able to have the sides available for belts. Still not working. Who's not connected? Oh, you actually have to be. So it's not just the area of effects that have to touch. They have to be in the range. They have to be within the... Maybe. That's... See this. There we go. Okay, now we can kind of see what's happening. You're going to need a lot of power poles. There we go. Let's take this one out. I just want to see if it'll still work. So that's fine. They just were not within range of each other. This guy's doing so. Okay, we got 2 collectors going. And let's see, do they harvest wood? They do. So I'm wondering if we should set up some like biomass and then power production. That power production can be anywhere. In fact, we could move this burner. Let's give that a shot, seeing if we can automate power. Build, we would want loaders or movers. These take 3 iron. Let's rotate. And we're going to pull wood. If I right click on this and set a filter, I think I actually need to have it in my inventory to set the filter. So let's burn some wood. What I want to try and do is set up a production line for biomass and have that biomass be routed into a burner or an array of these burners so we don't have to worry about electricity. That's what I'm working towards. So can I split you and just something like that? Looks like I got my wood back. In theory, that guy's going to give me wood. And if I do Q, can I copy? Nope, not in this game. Build another mover. Boom. And same thing. Set that as the filter. Now let's do belts. Build. Bad, not bad. I want to bring wood over to through here. Maybe all the way over to the right side of the map. And then we'll build ourselves a crafter. Okay, so we got to keep things smelting though. Let's grab everything we've got out of here. I'll have to manually move some things around here for a little bit. Harvest all that stuff. Let's, do I have any biomass? I do, biofuel. Put that into our burner. And we'll get more biofuel made. So all the trees go into there. And then I guess I'll use the coal that I've got on hand to keep smelting. We'll go with iron this time. Lots of copper. We'll see what to use that for. I need lots of iron for belts and things, so maybe I'll do a little hand mining while we wait. Need all these resources. Alright, let's grab some more iron for our belts, and I'll throw more in there to smelt. Biofuel is cooking in here. Grab that and drop it off at the burner. Okay, that is going. Okay, time for more belts. There's boom, 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 boom. Okay, there's the wood coming out of that harvester. I don't want this to go all the way across. I'm going to need more resources to pull this to it. Right click. The range on these harvesters isn't too bad. We're definitely going to need to put more down. In fact, maybe that's the next thing we do put down. Maybe one more harvester. Collector. Oh, I need 5 gears for that. Oh, man. Well, let's harvest or collect from here. We've got more iron ore to throw in there. I'll keep this guy fed with coal. More logs. I'll grab the biofuel. Let's actually do a crafting station next. I'm thinking somewhere way out here, we'll craft biofuel from this wood and then route it into power. I want the ability to do 2 of these. How do I want to do this? Let's start there. This guy's going to do biofuel. And I want this bears coming over here. For now, I think I'm going to rotate this up like that. And put a mover. This time feeding into our craft. What do I need? More steel for iron. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, grab all that. No trees. I'll grab that biofuel. Just a bunch of iron. Coal goes in, and iron ore. Don't have much. Need a mover. And I guess I could set a filter on that. That just would. And this guy we want doing biofuel. Now I need to get power over here, which means a bunch of power poles. What about along the belt? Let's see. Do I have what I need? These aren't too expensive. Man, it seems like I got to be right in the range, right? Can't just have it touching. Not going to do it. No wire in between the two. That's a bummer. Okay, escape, escape, escape. Okay, there we go. Now we are crafting biofuel. Now we want to send that into a burner, right? Burner, I need more bricks. That's going to be stones. Why don't I grab some of that here? I can grab this biofuel out for a moment. Collect all this stuff. Collect from here. Make me more biofuel. And I need bricks at the furnace this time. So let's throw in a bunch of stone and a little bit of coal. Got 19 ingots. Let's see, what's next? Need a loader, and then we need do this. There's not a lot of room. Might need to come down one. In fact, I think I might do that. It's gonna have to come down one. I'll show you why. Let's do the burner. Yeah, I need the 10 bricks. Guess burners could hug the top of the map here. Then yeah, I think that's gonna have to come down one to have room for two different loaders. All right, let's go get the bricks and we'll see. See what we can do. Build burner. In theory, these could go right up to the corner, right? And they could be touching each other. So let's put one there. Then we need to move this guy down, I'm pretty sure. I'm just going to carry this guy up. And that's going to have to go, and that might have to go, and that too. So we want our crafter. I think right there. Let's try that and just see. Build. Mover. You go onto a bell. How about here? And then we'll set a filter on this for biofuel. And biofuel is going to go this direction. Thinking if I want power across the top or power down the sides. I turn this down this way. Show you what I'm thinking. Here. I got to right click to get out of the building and then tear that up. Tear this up. I kind of want power along the top. Might put that guy back. Build. Collect the resources. Build. Burner. Going right there. And in order to have these guys have a steady supply of fuel, I wanted to grow it that way. Bear with me. I would want my belts be coming across this direction. All right, so that needs to be biofuel. So what about dumping down? Let's see, where would this go? Where would the crafter go? Thinking. Can't run across the top right now. I'm thinking of where am I going to route this wood to feed these guys. I was thinking of having an output belt come down below and then loop around. But that's not going to quite work. And I could put this guy all the way to the end. All right, I think I got an idea. Let's do this. Move this guy over. After to almost all the way over. How about right there for now? Boom. Loader. That, and then loader there. This guy is going to be taking biofuel only. This guy is going to be exporting only biofuel. And this belt is going to have to dip down. Let's do that. It's out of my way. Mover to put logs into a crafting station to make the biofuel. The filter on that, I don't necessarily need to, but it'll do it. We don't get things that are unexpected happening. And then we need one more power pole. That's put in, it's got to go here, I guess. Oh, what am I missing? I'm missing just stone. But let's grab some. Burner. That was weird that the burner was showing it needed power. All right, this one's backwards. Biofuel. Then gonna do one more burner. Now let's let this run, and then we'll just see what happens. Hopefully this guy is picking up electricity from the burner. Let's double check. It probably is. Yeah, I mean, this guy's touching, but there's no wire connection between the burners and the power poles, I don't think. All right, so we might have power automated. We'll see, and we got some surplus here. I think this only burns to the extent we're using the power. But not bad. Let's let that go, and I think this is a good place to wrap up this episode. So we've actually automated power to some degree. Got a bunch of other resources that our collectors are gathering for us. Coal, copper, iron, and stone. You probably want to set up production lines to melt those things into usable materials. And then we also need to be looking at building the researcher. Maybe we'll look into doing that next episode. We'll see what we can do to make circuits. Probably do those by hand here at this crafter. Processors, yeah, it takes copper wire. So let's get to that next episode. Not too bad for a start here. A few different machines going for us. Got a little bit of automation. And it looks like we've got power squared away, at least for a little bit of time until we scale up. And we've got the ability to scale this further, obviously. We can throw in more burners and throw in more of these guys. Raptors making biofuel. We'll see if the tree supply, the wood supply holds up and can keep up. But yeah, that's it for this one. This is Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching. I want to thank Glidercat patrons and channel members for their support of the channel. It's how I'm able to find, learn about, and feature these games on the channel. If you'd like to join that small but very appreciated group of people who are helping support the channel financially, hit the thanks button or look in the description and sign up to become a channel member or patron. I'd be grateful for that support. With that, I'll see you all in the next episode.